Yeah, we're just gonna go on ahead and mute that so that you don't have to hear it. In fact, you know what? We'll skip this. Oh, look at this. You heard of something being too good to be true? This is almost like something too bad to be true. Okay, here comes the guy.
It's finally here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get holly jolly. It's Christmas week, and I've got 3 straight days of fun and festive holiday stuff lined up for all of you. We've got marathons. We've got themed streams. We've got alcoholic shots of whipped cream. We've got all kinds of stuff lined up. We're going to talk all about it. Plus, today, finally, is my Steam year in review as we get to see how things went down. And now that I'm a PC gamer, I've got some decorations to show you. Phil's day off, a festive light show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start Christmas week right here on the Level 1 podcast.
Okay, I'm also not gonna make you listen to this terribleness either. Isn't it bad enough we all have to see it? How many intros does this guy need? We had to see him up on his throne. Now we get to see him. I just don't know that there's an amount of money that you could pay me to do this, but he and I are clearly 2 very different people. He must think this is clever. I'm not sure I've ever really quite seen somebody so in love with themselves. At some point, I will unmute and we'll start it all up again. Oh, Jesus. That was disorienting.
Is going on? I hope that you are all in a very festive mood because today is Sunday, December 22nd of 2024. I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 podcast. Hello, everyone. How are you? I certainly hope that you're having a good time. I certainly hope that you and yours are safe and or about to be after the hustle and bustle that's going on here this season, trying to get ready for Christmas in only 3 short days. That is correct. And of course, as you know, around here in my content, this week is a special week. I always have a lot of fun stuff planned. This year is no exception, with a full-fledged marathon tomorrow full of ugly sweaters, booze, food, a variety of games, and a gaming schedule update. Then we've got a Christmas Eve stream planned where we're going to be doing a variety of indie games and just chilling for those who can actually make it. I'm very excited. I love this week. I really do. This is my favorite time of...
Oh, I bet you do. You can't wait to see how much money you get to slide into that greasy, grimy little pocket.
The year, my favorite season. And now look at my background. Finally, all the work I put into it. We've got probably the most festive atmosphere I've ever seen anywhere. So I hope that you...
That poor little dog back there is just begging for somebody to steal it and run away. Also, that tree in the background there has been crooked for about 4 years, but continue.
You guys enjoy. So, good stuff going on. And to start the show today, you know, I talked about this the other day. I got a live delivery during the stream, and people were like, where are you going? I was like, oh, there's a package outside. I don't want to leave it on my doorstep. So it happened to be a basically kind of like last minute...
Can't leave the package on my doorstep. One of those filthy pores might take it.
Christmas gift for my parents. Every year, they'll usually send us something. And this year, they sent us a variety of decorations. Earlier, they had sent us this ceramic tree with a bunch of like LED lights and stuff that had been on it. And then all of a sudden, we got notification another shipment was coming. And I asked my parents, did you send another thing? Like, yeah. I'm like, whoa, you sent us a lot this year. So I actually unpacked it and set it up. And
oh, wow, Mommy and Daddy. You sent us a lot this year. Yeah, 'cause you whined and cried and begged to them and told them a sob story about how you I don't know, didn't have a Christmas tree, or I don't know, something was shitty. And as usual, somebody else in your life took pity on you and spent money on you from your parents, bro. You ought to be ashamed.
I want to show it to you, but then I want to tell you a little bit about it, a little bit of a story about it. So here it is. So this is, of course, an artificial tree. It's not real. It's half disappearing on the AI camera here. And what it is, it's fiber optic. As you can see, it has those little colored strands they're transparent, or translucent, I guess is the right word for it. But there's an LED light inside of it. So when you turn on the light, it basically shoots the light through them. So it doesn't technically have lights like a typical tree. Instead, it has these LED strands. Well, I guess fiber optic strands. And also those snowflakes have some like fiber optic strands in them as well that makes them light up. So you can turn it on. It looks just like this. Or it's sitting on a base. You can kind of see it at the bottom there.
Oh, this is just so sad. I can't do this. There's a whole different segment to this I want to talk about. So, you know what? I think it's time for skip.
What a week we have in store. I'm very excited. First of all, here's what I should say up front. Okay? We talked about this on Friday. Today's a very special day. Now, if we have a miracle today, we're going to have a special double reward when it comes to DSP Tries It. Do I predict we're going to have a miracle today? No. But allow me to explain what I'm talking about.
Money. Of course it's money. Anytime he says a miracle, he needs a money miracle. So let's hear what he has to say about what kind of a miracle he needs.
Take a look at this. We had such a rallying of support the last few streaming days. We went from like 10 goals hit to 18 in like 2-3 days. Okay. We far exceeded our goals. We had 2 different streams where we hit 3 goals in one night. That's amazing. Thank you for that level of support. That is absolutely outstanding. Okay. Now here's the deal. All right. At every 10, we're doing DSP Tries It. We just did Popeyes a few days ago, which actually went really well. People liked the DSP Tries It, so I'm glad you did. That ghost pepper sandwich was absolutely delicious, by the way. So now, the next DSP Tries It, we have a disagreement. Some people want me to try this place called Pizza with a Twist, which is essentially pizza mixed with Indian food. So it's like pizza with curry on it, pizza with tandoori chicken on it. It sounds interesting, but it also could be pretty disgusting. So it's a good idea for DSP Tries It, right? Why not try it out and see how it really, works? It could be terrible. It could be great. On the other side, while we were planning this week's DSP Tries It, Taco Bell released their own version of chicken nuggets, which they're claiming the breading has tortilla chips in it. Okay, now I'm very skeptical about this. If you go to the Taco Bell website, they look like the most generic chicken bite nugget things you've ever seen. They don't look good at all, but maybe they're good. I don't know. But people immediately jumped on it and were like, hey, we need you to do this. We really want you to do this. It's very exciting. And I was like, oh, okay, you really want me to?
Yes, we need you to do that because we can't go to Taco Bell and get our own chicken nuggets. Okay, I mean, hey, whatever you say, I know you so desperately need to be needed. And who exactly is in this argument, by the way?
To do these nuggets. Fine. If you guys really, really want it, I guess I'll do it. I don't really see the appeal, but if people want it, we'll do it. In fact, the last Taco Bell one that I did, many weeks ago, which was the Decades menu, was very well watched and received. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you DSP's Double Challenge, the holiday miracle of DSP Tries It. DSP Tries It. So what does that mean? I'll tell you what it means, okay? First,
I'll tell you what it means. It means you want $300 right now so that you can do them both.
First off, when we hit a goals hit of 20, which could hit today, could be today. We're at 18, right? We could hit 2 goals one stream one on the late stream, one on this stream, or we could hit 2 on one stream. We're definitely doing DSP Tries It, and I'd like to do it tomorrow during my Christmas Marathon event. I think that would be perfect. Order food, do a live DSP Tries It during the event, okay? However, I'm making you guys a deal, all right? If we hit goals hit of 20 on this stream right now, I will order food right now, and we'll do a DSP Tries It after this stream ends around 4 p.m. Pacific time. And then we will still do DSP Tries It tomorrow. We will do a 2-for-1 special. Today, I will order the Taco Bell chicken nuggets to try live on stream. And then tomorrow, I'll order the pizza with a twist to eat during the Christmas event. All right? But we have to hit 20 right now on this stream. Okay? So, something that's been...
I'm in no way, shape, or form clairvoyant. We all saw it coming. I know we did.
Very successful recently, all right, has been me offering some pretty steep discounts on getting once-in-a-lifetime badges over on my Kick channel, DSP Gaming Reel. The last couple of times that I offered this, people took advantage and actually got a whole bunch of badges, and I got a ton of support for it. So since we are trying to hit this goal today, all right, I'm going to make this available.
Just think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, for giving this man money, you too can have a completely worthless badge next to your name. What are you gonna do in 2 or 3 months when he quits, streaming on Kick altogether because it's no longer lucrative or worth his time? Well, I guess those badges won't count for shit, will they? But thanks for the money, dummies.
Are you ready? If you gift 20 subs on my Kick channel during this stream only, I will give you the VIP badge and I will give you the OG badge. All right? But it's only during this stream. So we need to hit $300 of support today on this stream to unlock the ability to do a double DSP Tries It. Now, as I said, I'm very skeptical that this will happen. Okay? I just don't expect that it's going to happen. I don't. I think what'll happen is over the course of today, we'll probably hit maybe 19, and then during the Christmas Marathon tomorrow, we'll hit 20, and then I'll probably just order the pizza, and we'll do that tomorrow. And if that's what happens, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Okay? Nope.
He is not. He, in fact, will not be satisfied. But do you want to know what's really crazy? Is he could hit 25 today, and he still wouldn't be happy. This is a person who is perpetually unhappy. I don't care what you give him. Just like with what Iron Chef Sakai said the other day. I could give you $1,000 and you'd go, hey, thanks. So let's try to get that to 1,500. This man is an endless black hole. The more you feed it and feed it and feed it, you don't fill up the hole. It just simply expands and gets bigger.
No problem. But maybe there will be a Christmas miracle. All right. And if there is a Christmas miracle, then hopefully, not hopefully, but we will order. And we'll have a DSP Tries It right now on this stream and a DSP Tries It on tomorrow's stream. So, if you want to see it happen, please support this stream. Okay? How can you do that? Super chats and super stickers. Memberships and gifted memberships, all on the YouTube side of things on DSP Gaming. Subs or gifted subs over on Kick, with the offer standing that if you gift 20 subs, I will give you the VIP badge and the OG badge, okay? And, of course, tipping, which is available no matter where you're watching. You can use the tips link in the chat over on YouTube, !tip. You can look at the description of any of my streams for the tips link. You can look at the About page on the Kick page, and it'll have a panel there to click on. It's very easy to tip via PayPal, and that counts as well. Any contributions, I will shout out. I'll give you a live thank you. I'll put you on the leaderboard if appropriate. Okay? That's awesome. So thank you guys very, very much. And let's get it rolling. Who's going to be our first supporter? We have no support so far today. 0. Who will be the first supporter today here on the stream? Let's find out.
You have been sitting here for like 10 minutes. I've only been recording for 17 minutes. Of course, I haven't edited this yet, but what is wrong with you?
What's going on, Perry? By the way, Genesis Gaming, 34 months as a member, says one thing that would be
This is why you shouldn't drink before you do a live stream.
tongue-tied. Let's try this again. One thing that would be the next upgrade is to actually play PC games on a PC monitor, not a TV, and leave the TV for PS5, but that would mean that you have to move things around. It's never going to happen. It's going to be one or the other. I don't have room. This is a tiny room. I don't have room for...
I am not listening to setup talk again. Skip.
There you go. By the way, shout out to Perry the White, our first contributor of the day. I said who would be the first contributor. We have it. Perry the White with a 50-pound super chat. Says, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, Perry. Now, pounds are worth more than dollars these days, correct? Or am I mistaken? Let's confirm that. It's been a long time since I did.
Oh, wow. You're gonna sit here and convert that? I really don't know why I'm surprised. You're gonna convert that because you want to know exactly how many dollars it is. Wow. I'm baffled. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's continue.
Pounds to USD conversion. So since he did a 50-pound super chat, it is the equivalent of $62.82, and we're going to count it for its value. We're not going to downplay this. Come on now. Perry's a good guy. Happy holidays to you, man. Let's get this up on the leaderboard properly.
We're not going to downplay this. We're not going to discredit this. Does that mean you're saying that $50, if it were to be $50 as opposed to, 50 pounds, are you saying that that's not enough? Because you kind of made it sound like, 50 is shitty compared to 60. What the hell was it? 62? I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking here, but this whole thing is just really, really gross.
62.82. I'm not even going to shortchange a penny. So we got immediate $62 of support. That's amazing. That is more than a third of the way to our first goal. And if we're looking to hit the level 2 goal so we can do DSP Tries It, Taco Bell, Nuggets on this stream, that's about a fifth of the way there already. Look at that. Beautiful. So now who's going to take up the offer of the 20 gifted subs over on Kick to get both the VIP and the OG badges? Who's going to do it today?
Wow. Hey, yeah, thanks for the $60, asshole. All right, now, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, who is next in line to hand me some money?
I know someone's going to. It's just a matter of time. Someone's going to take it and appreciate that offer, and it's going to skyrocket us forward. If you did that right now, we would already hit goal 1. And then we have the entire stream to hit the second goal and do the Nuggets. By the way, I'm going to order more than the Nuggets. I think what I'll do, I'll order the Nuggets, and I'll also order, they have like a family pack that's like a couple of like Crunchwrap Supremes, a couple of regular tacos. I think you get like chips and cheese. You get something else too, like a burrito. I'll probably order that because my wife will want some too. So we'll probably split like the family pack, and I'll have those things. Plus I'll have the Nuggets as the featured thing that we try. You know me, when I'm doing these DSP Tries It, I go all out. It's not just a,
Oh no, we know. We all know how much money you waste on this food. And for you and your wife, you need a family pack? Ain't that for like 4 or 5 people? For 2 people, you need the family pack. On top of the other crap that you're gonna buy, which is what you're actually supposed to be trying. Wow. Again, I don't know where all this shock is coming from in the back of my brain right now. But yeah, don't worry. We all know how wasteful you are with your money.
A little, just the item. I'm doing more than that today. I upscaled my DSP Tries It, right? So there you go. Cheesy Gordita Crunch, not.
Yeah, you upscaled them and you also put them behind a really, really big paywall.
I don't think any family pack has the Cheesy Gordita Crunch there. Jade, how you doing? He says he's wearing his Venom shirt today. Can you play him? Yes. We'll start with Venom because I tried him in the beta and I thought that he was quite good, but let's try him in the final product. And by the way, we should mention this now. Let's get to the schedule. The perfect transition. Thank you, Jade. Let's talk about what we're doing today and this week. Today, we are having 2 interactive streams. Not 1, but 2. During both streams today of gameplay, excuse me, you get to determine what I'm doing. For example, today as I'm playing Marvel Rivals on the first stream, for a $20 contribution of any way, whether that's a super chat, gifted subs, gifted memberships, or a tip, for 20 bucks, you get to pick the character I'm going to play. And this worked out well last time. So hopefully today we'll have a similar, similar participation where people will be able to pick who I'm using in the game. I think it would be great. Having that level of participation is amazing. So think about it, what you want to do. And we'll go from there. But yeah, 20 bucks, pick a character. We're going to start with Venom, and then whoever starts contributing 20 buck contributions can choose.
But why didn't Jade have to give you $20? He said, hey, start with Venom. And you said, oh, okay. And so for all you other dumbasses out there, give me $20. I'm not suggesting that anybody should have to give you money. I think this whole thing is sick and disgusting. This should be done as a free poll for everyone in your chat to vote on. And whoever's number 1, you play first. Whoever comes in second, you do second, and so on. But I know, again, something else that we've put behind a paywall because this is how you do things. But I would just like to know why Jade gets special treatment. I'm not suggesting that he shouldn't, but how come you can't treat everybody else as nicely as you treat Jade is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Just weird. That's all.
Characters today, okay? Genesis Gaming asks, is the room across the hall bigger than your current room? They are identical. They're pretty much like almost mirror images of each other. But yeah, the reason that I had to choose this room as my office, funny story, when I moved in, I actually wanted that room as my office. The cable lines are in this room. The actual cable line, like the direct line from outside, comes into this room. So I asked the guy when he was installing the modems and everything, I said, I want to have it in that room. And he looked, he's like, oh, you don't want the modem in that room. He goes, you want the modem in this room? This is where the lines are. He could put a modem in that room, but it would mean running the lines further. And essentially, he says that would kill the signal. They'd have to install signal boosters and things. He goes, the best bet would actually be to have it in this room. And that would give you the strongest internet signal for, especially because, he's streaming and uploading constantly. So that's what I did. Now, I have run Ethernet cables from this room across the hallway. Like I actually have an insanely long Ethernet cable that's going across.
Does 8 feet over require you to have a signal booster? What? I do live streams off my PS5 that's all the way on the other side of my house. Compared to my office, was 8 to 10 feet gonna require you to have a signal booster? Okay, maybe I'm confused. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I don't know. That doesn't sound quite right.
Across the hallway. So when Kat first moved in, she actually had a PC over there where she was playing Overwatch, and it worked. Like she didn't have any problems with it. It was working fine, but you want to have that direct connection to the line and everything. You don't want to be, my whole setup is on cables running across the entire house, and I have signal degradation and everything. So I was stuck, Personally, it doesn't really matter. Like each room is equivalent in size. Over there, the front window is exactly the same as this front window. So both rooms heat up in the afternoon when the sun hits them. So there's no advantage to being in either room. They're pretty much equivalent. Okay, 1 second. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on, guys. It's bothering me. I'm about to sneeze.
Okay, skip.
All right, let's continue on. So we're going to talk about the schedule in a second, but a bunch of contributions came in. FYI, today's interactive day. $20 or more contribution, you pick a character in Marvel Rivals. Now, tonight on my late stream, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator. Top contributor chooses where we're flying. It's like purchasing a plane ticket to somewhere in the world here on DSP Airlines. So that's going to be neat. And by the way, I have upgraded the setup that now when we play Flight Sim, it's full 4K resolution and super long draw distance. So we actually changed it in the middle of the stream last time I played it. And oh my God, like the game like doubled the amount of lights in cities and stuff. We were like, whoa, we're blown away. Okay. All right. Shout outs. Not a Wabbit did a $2 super chat and says, I nominate Storm. Well, thanks for the nomination, but it's a $20 contribution in order to pick a character. So I'll keep Storm in mind, but that does not lock in her selection. Let's.
Yeah, dummy. Only Jade gets to pick one for free. Cough up 18 more bucks, and then maybe I'll do what you want me to do.
See here. We start off today, hold on, with some tips here. $1.50 tip. This person says, I have an idea. Do a DSP Tries It Revisited. You'll try local places you did for the show before. I remember there was a round table Greek pizza place you tried in 2017. Good Lord. It's funny you bring that up. I don't remember trying them. There is a round table pizza around here, but they're not very good. Like, if I remember, they're way too expensive. Like, their pizzas are ridiculously priced for what they are. Like, it's just like standard pizza. It's not anything special. It's certainly not Italian style. It's more like Americanized pizza. But a large pizza is like $35. And it's like, what? Like, why would it be that expensive? It doesn't make sense. But maybe that's a good idea. The thing is, I would have to go back and look at my history of things that I've done for DSP Tries It and dive into that. I don't even know. See, DSP Tries It has been such a long-running series. I believe we're about to hit episode 200. Like, no exaggeration. We're about to hit the 200th ever episode of the show, which is wild to think about. But think of it this way, okay? I've done it on my old vlogging channel. I did it on the DSP vlogging channel. So I think it was like the King of Hate HD vlogging channel. Then it was the King of Hate Vlogs. Then it became DSP Vlogging, right? Like those different channels. I've also done it on DSP Gaming back and forth over the years, right? Now it's on DSP React. That show has jumped like 4 to 5 channels over the years. It's been running so long. So to look at the history, I'd have to look at like 10 places to try to find all the episodes. I suppose I might be able to, but I guess we'd have to see. Will I add a mute button to make it easier on myself later?
I'm so funny. Ha 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 ha. Boomer is boomering. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally hit the mute button, so you couldn't hear what I was saying right there.
It's not what they meant.
Okay, then. Let's continue. I received a $2 tip from Nico. I'm looking forward to your year-end top 10 lists. It's always my favorite part of the show. That being said, the year has been a weird one, and I can't predict your rankings. This year is so weird, I can't predict my own rankings. I don't even know what it's going to be.
I can. I can predict it. He hated everything except for what's going to be the top games he played this year. WWE Champions, Balatro. That's so good. And Coin Game. And, he played that terrible, boring, well, it was probably only boring because he played it, but that... Like a Dragon game, and didn't that have something about gambling, and he really enjoyed that? So everything else he hated.
Like, what I'm going to have to do is look at my playlist history of the games I played this year, okay? Even to remember, because to be honest, there are so few notable games this year, I don't even know what's going to be in the countdown. I really don't. I have no idea what's going to make it.
Because to be honest, you guys, I'm so focused on how much money you give me every day, I can't tell you what I played last month.
So, yeah, we'll see and go from there. But yeah, even I don't know. If you don't know, I certainly don't know. We'll have to basically start from scratch. But, I'll start working on that probably next weekend is when I'll start getting all the resources together for that. Because like I said, it's probably first week of January when we'll do that. And I received an anonymous $3.50 tip with no message attached. So if someone just sent a $3.50 tip and you meant to include a message, it didn't make it through for whatever reason. I don't know why. So FYI, sadly,
So give me another tip and say something.
I can't shout you out. I have to put it up as anonymous because I don't know who you are. But certainly, thank you for the 350 tip. So guys, we're up to $70. We're about halfway to our first goal, and we're about less than a fifth of the way. No, more than a fifth of the way to our $300 goal, which would mean I order Taco Bell chicken nuggets for DSP Tries It on this stream. All right, so let's keep it going. Thank you so very much. All right, let's talk about the schedule. Today, it is a fun podcast followed by Marvel Rivals, where you'll pick the characters for $20 contributions. And tonight, it is Microsoft Flight Sim, where you purchase a ticket on DSP Airlines. The top contributors will pick where we fly. And that's around 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, FYI.
So give me $300 right now, and then come back and give me $20 and pick a character that I'll complain about using the whole time, and then come back tonight and give me $20 more. Oh, and don't forget to come back tomorrow. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Tomorrow, it is my annual Christmas marathon. I am so excited that once again I get to spend the holidays with all of you. A day-long event. Listen to the lineup of stuff that we'll be doing. Number one, I'll be in festive, ugly Christmas sweaters all day long, and I'll be changing sweaters between games and events. So you're going to probably see me in like 5 or more different sweaters over the course of the day. Okay?
How is that something that we will be doing? You wear ugly shit every day. Every single day you have on something absolutely hideous. So basically, we're just going to see a whole week of ugly clothes in one stream. So that's what you're wearing. That's not doing anything. Next.
Number 2, gaming schedule update. We are going to go through all the game releases for 2025 that are available with solid dates, and we're going to make a gaming calendar. So now we know what games are coming up. And since I have a gaming PC, I'm going to store the calendar on the PC. Instead of having it in my phone, we're actually going to have it on there, so we'll be able to reference it live during streams and the like and see what games are coming up. And, it's going to be perfect. It's going to be a great time. Now, when we're doing that, I'm going to be drinking. I have many different kinds of liquor this year. I have the I think it's called Winter Jack mix from Jack Daniels. It's whiskey that is mixed with like apple cider, so it tastes amazing. It's super duper good. I have Yule Nog. It is eggnog mixed with Fireball whiskey. So it's supposed to be cinnamony eggnog, okay? I have Whip Shots, peppermint flavored whipped cream that has vodka in it, 10% alcoholic volume, all right? I have no clue if this is any good. I've never tried it before, but I saw it at the liquor store. I said, I got to try it. It's something to do on stream. I know you guys are going to like it, and probably people will be contributing to try to get me to take Whip Shots, right? Now, I wonder how many calories this thing has. If I end up eating the whole bottle, guys, there's going to be a problem. I'm going to get sick. You have a stomach ache. All right. So you can't be that crazy. All right. Maybe I have to limit the amount of whip because you guys are going to want me to take like one every 5 seconds. All right. So are they really? Snow Carl Jr. over on Kick says those whip shots are pretty good and they're pretty strong. It says 10% alcoholic volume. So basically it's stronger than like beer. Beer's like around 5 to 8. So it's stronger than beer. Right. So I guess we'll see. So anyway, there we go. And of course, what I've been showing you for over a week now, I cannot wait. In fact, I'm going to give myself a little preview right now. High Voltage Islay Single Malt Scotch Whiskey. The strongest liquor I've ever had here on stream. 58% alcoholic volume. I'm very excited to try it. It smells absolutely amazing. I'm going to get a little preview right now. Can you smell it? Get a whiff. Oh my God. Yo, that is so good. This is so good.
This man is like having flashbacks to his childhood. Like, look at how sad this is. Oh my God. What is happening right now?
It's so smoky, but you can smell a little bit of savory saltiness. There's a sweetness in there. It's got so much in it. It's like very complex. I can tell. It's like super complex. All right. It says on the bottle, it's deeply rich. It's all your senses, a creamy, nutty note, but smoke as well. Like it's basically creamy, nutty, smoky. It's got a million flavors in it. I cannot wait to try it. And like I said, likely what we'll do, every certain amount of support that I get, maybe every $100 of support that I get tomorrow, I'll take a shot.
Ah, we have the next paywall confirmed. I am going to start keeping a counter here. So he's got like 4 different kinds of all this alcohol that he wants to do tomorrow. And you know that somewhere else in that house is the shit that he drinks every day. This man could open a bar tonight.
But you guys better not kill me. I mean, this is the strongest liquor I've ever
Oh, don't pay me too much money to drink. Ha 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 ha.
had here on a stream. And I got to stream all day tomorrow. You understand? So please don't kill me. You know, I have to be here all day doing content for you. Okay. So
why do you think people want to see you fucked up? And why are you willing to do this? You've already come out and talked about you had an alcohol problem. You still do. You say you don't, but you very clearly still do. I just watched the reaction you had to smelling that alcohol and how pathetic it was. So clearly you still have some kind of a problem. When exactly did you decide to put a price on shame or anything else? Like, when did you lose that small piece of yourself where you go, you know, I'm willing to absolutely just degrade myself for a few bucks? This is really, really sad.
Basically, tomorrow is going to be wild. I have all this stuff to be drinking all day. Now, outside of the gaming schedule update, we have a variety of games that I'll be playing that you guys chose, including we're going to be doing possibly some Killer Frequency.
Okay, so we get a gaming schedule, which we get every damn day, ugly clothes, and a game that you've already played while you beg for people to get you drunk. I'm not sure what kind of a amazing day you're looking at, but this sounds pretty terrible to me. Maybe you could bring out maybe he'll say some different games. Let's not jump the gun here.
Bad Rats, which apparently is a game that's so bad it's bad, but it's funny. Dino Crisis, which we're going to be playing on my PS5 now, which is kind of neat. Hitman Blood Money, which we got working on my PC, but there's a mod I need to install that apparently makes it run better, and I'm going to try to do that. Or we can just do it live, actually. Power Wash Simulator has 2 Christmas levels that we've installed, and Astrobot has a winter DLC. So we have all those things to do, and then the finale, all right, the piece de resistance. To end it all, which I know is going to have incredible attendance because you guys have said you wanted this so badly, to end the Christmas marathon tomorrow, we're going to play the intro to Stellar Blade.
Look at this man giving himself a pat on the back for doing what people have been asking him to do for months now. Look how proud of himself he is. And of course, I mean, he's going to play it regardless of how much money he makes, but he's only going to play, you know, a small portion of it, but it's also essentially been paywalled. Very, very good. Get people to beg for it and then make them pay for it. And he's going to suck ass at it anyway. But hey, a game that we haven't seen before, so we'll get an opportunity to watch him suck ass, bitch, whine, moan, and complain about a game we've never seen him bitch, whine, moan, and complain about.
It's what you wanted all year long. I'm here to give you a Christmas miracle and provide all your festive holiday wishes.
Oh, aren't you just the most selfless motherfucker in the world? Your purple heart is in the mail on its way to you, sir. I promise.
Stellar Blade will end the marathon tomorrow. Are you ready for that? I know you are. Very nice. Okay, so that's tomorrow. I'm very excited for that. I gotta see. Maybe we'll probably do the Hitman mods during the stream. It doesn't seem like it's a very complex mod or anything to get it to work right. Basically, what you do is you install this mod, and then it makes it full widescreen. You can play up to 4K, and it makes it like a controller will work with it too. Because right now it's just like PC, controls with keyboard mouse. So, okay, so that's tomorrow, all day long, starting around 11:15 a.m. Fun podcast, and then we jump right into it. Gaming schedule update will be first. I'm sure you guys are going to have me drinking right off the bat, right? You guys are going to have me getting sloshed right immediately as we do the gaming schedule update. Then we'll alternate. We'll start doing games. At some point, since I'm hoping we will hit 20 by then, we'll order the food, which will be the pizza with a twist. I'll try the pizzas at some point during the day. And then by the end of the day, I'm sure I'll be sloshed again. And then we end with Stellar Blade. So it's going to be a wild day. I hope that you guys are excited for tomorrow. I know I am. All right. See, people are trying to spoil. They're like, do this now. Try this now. Then what's the point? It's supposed to be something for special for Christmas. If I do this now, you're spoiling the surprise of tomorrow if it's good or not. Right? I guess we'll find out. I don't want to spoil that now. Here, I'll put it down here. Yeah. By the way, it says right on it, you do not refrigerate that whipped cream. I guess because of the liquor in it, you're not supposed to refrigerate it. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, it's a troll. It's a moron. Ignore the moron. Okay. So, ladies and gents, that's what's going on. An exciting week now. Continuing on with the schedule. I will be here on Christmas Eve. Okay. Hopefully I won't be dead after drinking that much liquor or whatever I'm doing on tomorrow. All right, but I'll be here Christmas Eve for one stream. We'll do a podcast, and we're going to do a very laid-back, chill daytime stream. Nothing serious. It's going to be half Balatro and half the coin game. So we'll probably...
Oh, gambling. What a nice, relaxing day. He'll be hungover, sick, disgusted, and he'll come on, collect his money, and gamble. Awesome.
We'll play Balatro for like an hour and a half, do a run, and then we'll switch over and we'll do the coin game for like an hour and a half. All right? So for some variety, we'll break it up. I am not streaming on Christmas Eve night. Because my wife, when she comes home from work, we're going to order some food together, and we're going to relax. We're going to have some booze. We're going to watch some Christmas specials and have a good night together. And then on Christmas Day, we have a whole...
So you're going to drink all day, then get off stream and go and drink some more? Do you do anything other than drink and eat? What a miserable existence this is. I can't listen to him pretend like he spends time with this woman, because I'm completely convinced that she can't stand him, and I don't know. I think he tolerates her because she's mommy, basically, but I'm not getting into all of that. I just kind of wanted to do a paywall count and talk about this a little bit because I was listening to it and found it so ridiculous. I had to stop the other work that I was doing and actually sit down because I just had to talk about this. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.